Welcome to our SMA International News for the month of October. We begin with an item from Poland, where we hear about the recent ordination of one of our new members there. Then we go to the United Kingdom, where the provincial leader will give us an update on recent developments in the province. Then finally we go to Rome to hear about a special award given to one of our SMA members in Rome. So we begin with Poland, where on the 25th of September, the priestly ordination of one of our members took place, Father Waldemar Jejina.
It is in a cheerful atmosphere that took place the priestly ordination of Father Waldemar Jejina on the 25th September in Piwniczna, an ordination which saw the participation of many priests, SMA confreres, religious, and members of the family of Father Waldemar. It was a great moment not only for Father Waldemar Jejina, who was being ordained, but also for the SMA province in Poland and for the SMA at large.
As the Polish province, we give thanks to God, to Our Lady, and to our venerable founder, the Marian Berezyak, for the ordination of Father Waldemar Jejina. The ordination took place on the 25th of September this year in Piwniczna-Zdroj, a native parish of Father Waldemar. He was the only one being ordained during that celebration, and he was ordained by the ordinary of the diocese, Biskup Andrzej Jeż. It was a very important celebration for the Polish province. He was the only priest ordained this year. As I have said, the ordination and the first Mass were done in his native parish. That meant that his family, his friends, and all the SMA members working in Poland, alongside with those who came for holidays and lay missionaries, came for the celebration. It was a nice local celebration, also in the sense of various traditions being used during the celebration, especially on Sunday during his first Mass, with the family blessing at home, then going to the church in special carts drawn by horses, and with special orchestra from the mountains area playing various religious songs. We pray for Father Waldemar, that he will be a missionary from the bottom of his heart and will be growing every day in his missionary and priestly vocation.
Father Waldemar, due to his particular journey in formation, is currently studying dogmatic theology and canon law. He will remain in Poland for a while to finish his studies and to assist in missionary admission and promotion. We wish him an abundance of God's blessing in his new stage as SMA priest.
Next we go to the United Kingdom, where we hear about recent developments in the province from Father Tom Ryan, the provincial leader.
I'm Tom Ryan, I'm the provincial, and I just want to introduce you to one or two aspects of our province. We have one of our properties given over to the Medai Trust. It's a charity that looks after the freed slaves, the slaves of modern day slavery, who have been liberated by police raids or whatever. And one of our houses is now a sanctuary for those people. We have also taken on ministry in two parishes adjacent to the house here, St. Edward's Rusholme and St. Joseph's Longsight. In Nigeria, we have Father Donald Finnessy, recently celebrated his 80th birthday. And he continues at 80 to be Vicar General of the Diocese of Lafayette. John Keane continues at his mission in Gombe in the Diocese of Bauchi. And we also have the presence in Liberia of Gary Jenkins, recently retired but still very active and resident in the Archdiocese of Monrovia.
You're very welcome to the parish of St. Joseph and St. Edward's. This is St. Joseph's Church I'm standing in at the moment. We were invited to take on St. Joseph's Parish a couple of years ago, and we accepted because it is a multi-ethnic parish. And just after we took it on, we were suddenly asked, would we take on St. Edward's, the neighbouring parish as well. So it's now the parish of St. Joseph and St. Edward's. We also have a lot of chaplaincies based in the parish. We have the Syro-Malabar community based here at St. Joseph's. We also have the Brazilian and Portuguese chaplaincy based in our community. We have the Zimbabwean chaplaincy based with us, and the Ghanaian Catholic community uses St. Joseph's as their base church, and we're delighted with this. There was a great deal of work done before we came in the parish on spirituality, and we met a community steeped in prayer and adoration. We've worked with that. We've increased adoration in the parish to 5 days a week, 10 hours a day. The Blessed Sacrament is exposed, the church is open for all comers and is well used. And alongside that, we've built up our links with our local charitable organisations, especially the Caritas charity, Cornerstone, which works with the homeless in Manchester. This is a major issue in our city. And the community was able to raise £1,300 to help the homeless in the future. And that was done exactly the same time as this community responded to a major appeal for Afghan refugees coming into Manchester. And we were able to collect a mountain of much needed items, children's clothes, toys, nappies, feminine hygiene products, all the useful things that somebody arriving in the country with nothing would need. And I'm very, very proud of our people for the way they have responded to the call. We're happy to have 2 schools in the parish, both primary schools, one a single formentary and one a double formentary. They're both excellent schools and they contribute greatly to the life of the parish. That's a very quick précis of our parish. You'll always be very welcome to St. Joseph and St. Edward's anytime you'd like to visit us. Thank you.
And finally, we go to Rome, where we hear about Father Andrea Mondanico, the winner of the 2nd edition of the Literary Prize for Ambassadors to the Holy See 2021. He received his award on September the 20th at the Borromeo Palace, seat of the Italian Embassy to the Holy See.
The award ceremony was held at the Palace Borromeo, seat of the Italian Embassy to the Holy See. Father Andrea received his award from Alexandra Valkenburg-Roloffs, Ambassador of the European Union to the Holy See. The ceremony took place in a very uplifting atmosphere in front of the participants, who were very enthusiastic.
I am the ambassador of North Macedonia. It was a pleasure to be present for the award ceremony of the Ambassador's Prize to Father Andrea for his book, which is truly a marvelous thing. We were very pleased to hear the introduction of the book and especially his speech, which touched us very deeply. Thank you very much.
Grazie mille.
It was very interesting, especially as we are going through a very difficult time for all humanity, and it helps a lot to rediscover again the faith and the way towards the honesty of the human person. It is a ceremony that was very well organized, and it is something to be repeated not only in Rome, but all over the world.
Father Andrea did not fail to express all his joy and gratitude.
Bien, je vous remercie de cette nouvelle. Vous avez tous ceux qui m'ont téléphoné, écrit pour me féliciter.
I thank all of you for your calls and messages following the news of my winning of the Literary Prize of Ambassadors to the Holy See, a prize that I did not expect, but which made me very happy. Because indeed I have been doing research and studies on Charles de Foucault for a long time. I am called to conferences on him all over the place. My book was chosen from among 60 books as the best religious book of 2020, and it made me very happy and helped me to continue studying and to respond positively to all those who call me, who write to me for conferences or a homily all over Italy now. It is a book that has been the culmination of a lot of study of a lot of research. And above all, I can say in all humility that there are not many researchers on this new saint who is Charles de Foucauld. What also pleases me is that the book has been translated in Spanish, which opens up the market of Spain, and especially of Latin America, where Brother Charles is very well known and very followed. And it will soon also be translated into French and English.
The literary prize, born in 2019, at the initiative of a large group of ambassadors to the Holy See to pay homage to the language of Dante and the city that hosts the embassies, is intended for authors who publish books in Italian, for the general public on questions relating to Christian culture and values, relation between churches and Christian states.
And now for some general news. The Superior General, Father Antonio Porcelato, went to the province of Strasbourg for a visit from September the 27th to the 1st of October. During that visit, he availed of the opportunity to participate in a one-day conference for all the members of the province. So thank you for being with us. We look forward to seeing you again next month when we will have more SMA International news to share with you.